everyone, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do something that was fun and aesthetic and definitely incorporated all of the witchy Halloween vibes. As some of you may know and may judge me for, I have recently been super obsessed with all things woo-woo and have been trying to find a way to incorporate it into my writing videos, and I think I may just have found an entertaining way to do so. Welcome to today's vlog as I take you along step by step through a witch's perfect writing day where all of my writing is controlled by all things woo-woo, including oracle cards, crystals, and astrology. So to start the perfect witchy day, I start my morning with some quality stretching, some deep breathing, and some positive thoughts and affirmations to crank the old body to life. This time of year, when the leaves change and the weather gets cold and rainy, is honestly all the magic I really need in my life, but just to amp things up a bit more, I add in about 5 to 10 minutes of meditation. Now, to be completely honest, I don't actually know if crystals have magical powers. I mean, if they do, like bonus, right? But I like to use them as psychological touchstones throughout the day. So today I'm using selenite for clarity, sodalite for creativity and wisdom, and white opal for patience during illness and pain. After my meditation, I like to spend a few more minutes out in nature just to drink coffee, swing, chill, and hang out with my local stray familiars. Everyone, this is Gandalf. Then it's time to get dressed, water the plant babies, and have a pre-writing witchy breakfast. Not sure if it's laziness, being preoccupied with querying, or just physical and mental well-being this year that I'm kind of struggling with, but I'm having a lot of issues actually finding motivation to write on my days when I'm feeling good. And with us getting closer to the end of the year, I just really want a first draft done. So I'm doing everything that I can do to motivate myself to write, even if that includes, take a deep breath, Lindsay, and just say it, writing out of order. So for the rest of this video, I've devised 3 different sprints I'm going to be doing that are controlled by the witchy woo-woo. And most likely, these methods are going to force me to write out of order. But at this point, words are words and I need words. My first writing sprint is going to be controlled by oracle cards. This is the gorgeous Primrose and Prose Oracle deck. I will leave the Etsy creator down below. These cards are absolutely beautiful and they are perfectly my aesthetic of floral and gorgeous and a little bit creepy, but also incorporate poetry, which I think is just the coolest thing ever. Each card has a cutesy or a creepy little animal on it, and a corresponding word at the bottom of the card, and then there's a little pamphlet that came with the deck explaining what each card means and a little poem to go along with them. The card that I ended up pulling for this first sprint is the Solitude card. The poem reads, "A farce of winter's breath, an intangible brush with death. Caution favors the bold, lest the body begin to grow cold." To me, this poem reads really ghostly and kind of obscure or primitive. And so I think that since I'm writing a spooky story, it will not be difficult to think of a scene that this card will work for. Lucky for my structured, chronologically writing self, I did not have to go too far in the future of my book to write this scene. In fact, this works perfect for the inciting incident, which starts in chapter 3, and I was only one chapter away from that, so it didn't feel like too big of a leap. I ended up getting 492 words, which was an amazing word count for me since I have been writing much less recently. Now, I jam-packed this day full of witchy activities, so as this sprint draws to a close, I am here to introduce my Renaissance Fair footage. So please enjoy the goofy shenanigans between me and my husband 600 years in the past. I don't know why you're not laughing at my joke. It was hilarious. Wasn't it funny? We're running behind, so I said it's gonna be the Regency era before we get to the Renaissance Festival. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty pooped after getting home from the Renaissance Festival, but I knew I still needed to do my midday sprint. So for this sprint, I decided that crystals were going to choose my writing. And what better way of choosing a crystal than putting it in a witch's hat? I ended up choosing the rose quartz stone. Now, rose quartz is known for being the stone of love, not only attracting romantic love, but also self-love, which is what I mainly love about the stone. This was actually a really difficult crystal to find a scene to go with because my main character does not have a lot of love for herself until the very end of the book. So I was a bit stressed, but I did it. I wrote a little scene that took place at the end of the third act, and I survived. I really didn't have that much time, and I was tired, and I was ready for our next adventure, so I only got 231 words. But honestly, it was totally fine with me because me, my husband, and two of my best friends decided we were gonna go to a witchy store and buy pumpkins. wanted to go ahead and insert a little bit of a haul of things that I got from both the Renaissance Festival and the Witchy Woo Woo shop, so here we go. Starting with the Renaissance Festival, the first thing I got was this selenite stick, which is good for cleansing your other crystals, or just general insight and spiritual clarity. I also got this sodalite bracelet. Now sodalite is for creativity, wisdom, but also for confidence, which is something yo girl is trying to work on. Then I got this stunner of a crystal called an Angel Aura Quartz. It's a quartz that has been mixed with gold and copper, I believe, giving it that really metallic top. This is a quartz cluster that my husband actually picked out and cracked himself. There was this really cool little booth that let you do that. And I didn't really know what to do with these, so I've been using them as an air plant holder, and I think it's utterly adorable. And then the pièce de résistance are these gorgeous agate bookends. I just can't believe how beautiful these were, and like honestly the seller was selling them for so cheap. I mean, these should have been like $500 and we got them for $50. It's incredible. Now with stuff from the woo woo shop, the first thing that really called to me was this gorgeous stone. It is a rare violet opal, and I looked up the meaning of these, and it's for deep spiritual cleansing and stress relief. Specifically, it is recommended for people dealing with traumatic or terminal injuries. And I was like, okay, like I don't know, maybe woo-woo stuff is real, because why would I be drawn to such a crystal? Then I got another selenite. This is just a palm stone, and my husband was actually called to this, so we got this one as well. And the last one I got is probably one of the most gorgeous crystals in my collection. This is a Botswana, I believe is how you say it, agate. It just has such beautiful colorization, and it's got natural crystals in the middle, and I adore it. These are said to have a gentle, calming, and nurturing effect and really help you stay focused and grounded. I then got 2 packs of incense. I just recently kind of got obsessed with burning incense. Himalayan cedar and jasmine, and they both smell amazing. And then one of my friends brought me this homemade Ravenclaw candle that was made by somebody at the campground that her parents own, and it's so cute and it smells like the perfect raspberry. She's also letting me borrow this astrology book because she knows that I cannot be tamed with all my witchy woo woo love, so I'm very excited to read this. For my final sprint, I decided to actually put that book to work because I am letting astrology choose my next scene. There is a lot that goes into astrology, and I really had a lot of pathways and avenues that I could have taken, but the one that came most clearly to me was tracking what sign the moon was at the current time of filming this. The moon spends roughly 2.5 days in every astrological sign, and tonight it just so happened to be in Pisces. Now, Pisces are known for being dreamy, imaginative, emotional, and artistic. All of those nice, sensitive traits, which is all well and great, but none of these things are really my main character. So I was having a hard time finding a scene where these kind of traits could come alive. Luckily enough, I was flipping through the book and I saw this section talking about Pisces as a parent. And in my book, my main character has a parental figure that is definitely a Pisces. Particularly the traits of nurturing, caring, loving, but also fearful and possessive really stuck out to me. So what I decided to do was find the scene where this character really is as Pisces as they get and work on that scene. I had so much fun doing this challenge, but I was really losing steam at the end and only got 73 words. But I will say this was the most fun that I've had writing in a long time. So I am not even upset about that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this witchy woo-woo Halloween video and it really puts you in the Samhain vibes. Let me know down below how your writing is going. I miss you guys and I can't wait to talk to you in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Strike a pose. Oh. You're a Greek god. You're Beyonce. Oh my gosh. Beauteous.